IARC Writing and Listening Classes. Class 12. Peer review. Peer review is when classmates who are doing the same assignment or essay check each other's essays. This is an important part of editing and checking the essay for several reasons. When another person reads and checks your essay, you can get an objective, or at least a different, perspective. They might be able to see problems that you cannot. Also, by checking another classmate's essay, you can get examples for how to edit and how to improve your own essay. This can be an important learning experience as well as an important part of checking and finishing your essay. Different perspectives. We often have a blind spot for things that we have connections to. Essays are no exception to this. It is difficult to criticize our own work or essay, so having another person check our essay helps find things that we may have missed while writing. This may just be a matter of perspective, but sometimes bias can creep in. We don't want to criticize our essay because then we might have to change it. It is important to understand that when another person sees something that you don't, it might not be correct, but it's important to think about it. Other examples. By looking at other examples by other people who are writing the same style of essay, we can compare and contrast with our own essay in order to triangulate these points and hopefully improve our writing. As you can see in the simple Venn diagram, your essay, your other classmates' essays may all be slightly different, but hopefully there is points of comparison that you can check on that align correctly with the correct structure. Now, this obviously assumes that everyone knows how to write an essay and which parts to put where, but it is still useful to get different examples to compare with your own writing to try and improve your own writing. So, how does one review a peer's essay? Well, there's a lot of different advice on how to check and review a classmate's essay, though the main points to check are structure, which is very simply, are all of the parts in the essay and are they all in the correct place? This includes things such as thesis statement, topic sentence, supporting sentences, citations, post-text citations, and making sure that these parts are all in the correct places. Coherence is whether or not these parts link together to help make the points of the essay clear. Do you sometimes write off topic in a certain section of the essay? Are your supporting sentences all correctly supporting the topic sentence? Does the topic sentence actually match with the thesis statement? The coherence of an essay is based on the structure, but it is still very important to make things clear while writing. Review and checking forms for your essay can be found on the pages below in the different textbooks. These can be very useful to check other people's essays, but also to help you check your essays. So, checking. When you check through your essay or another person's essay, as discussed, the main point is the structure. Make sure that you understand the parts of an essay. It is difficult to check something if you don't know what you are checking for. so feel free to use the QR codes here to practice the parts of an essay again. Also, check if the structure and the language used is clear and coherent for other people to understand. Referring to Class 9, where we discussed academic language and specificity, it is important to give specific and concrete examples instead of using vague words. For homework, please continue to practice listening. There will be a test next week, listening test number 4, and of course, please continue or hopefully finish writing your essay. This is the 5th or 6th week of writing your essay, so you should be nearly finished. Thank you for listening.